Hello everyone, and welcome back to Summer Sunday. I am Jim Yom. Now, apologies that it's been so long since we've done a Summer Sunday. Our boss is a bit lazy. But anyway, as I was saying, welcome back to Summer Sunday. Today we will be covering some news stories from America and all over the globe. But before we do so, Good Luck Summer has an announcement. Alright everyone, so normally I would put the announcements in the back of my videos, and not my videos, but the Summer Sunday video, but basically I'm starting a new Minecraft series, yay, hallelujah, but I need your guys' input. I have a poll on my Twitter, as always my Twitter is in the description. I have a poll on my Twitter saying what mods you want in the Minecraft series, and go vote on that. But if you don't have Twitter, I will not leave a poll in the eye. You guys can comment which ones you want in the future Minecraft series. So these are the choices that I put on my Twitter, and you could choose out of these or just whatever ones you think would be best and suiting for me. So basically, this is what my choices are. It's DecoCraft, Trollcraft mod pack, anything from 1.14, anything that I can find mod-wise for 1.14, Fairy Lights, Candy Craft, which I really want, okay, Backpacks, Advent of Ascension, I think is how you pronounce it, and NEI Subsets. NEI Subsets is basically a little app that you open on the side. You've seen some Minecraft videos that you just type in, and it goes from all the mods that you have. Yeah, so basically, be sure to leave all of your suggestions in the comments, all of everything that you want me to do in this Minecraft series. And once I get enough feedback and enough suggestions, I will start the Minecraft series immediately. So thank you, and enjoy the rest of Summer Sunday. Thank you, Good Luck Simmer, and thank you for finally making a video with us again, because you're really lazy. Anyway, I don't want to get fired, so let's go and get into the news. Now to start out, we have some horrid news. As you may know, Cameron Boyce is from Jesse and Descendants, best known for. He sadly passed away just a couple weeks ago. And we have some news about how he died and quotes from his loved ones. The Disney Channel star passed away at the age of 20. His mother says, and I quote, "He was my compass." And Cameron Boyce has now a Cameron Boyce fund, and I will link it below. But he died from an epileptic seizure. Cameron's tragic passing was due to a seizure as a result of an ongoing medical condition. That condition was epilepsy, a spokesperson from the Boyce family previously told E! News. And Adam Sandler donated to charity in honor of Cameron Boyce. Now it's time to make a change. Donate what you can, encourage your friends and family to do the same. Let's keep Cameron's legacy alive and make a positive difference in the world. Victor, his father, posted last week on social media. Tragic story coming in. We are obviously quite late, but we felt as though it had to be covered. And seeing as we have nothing else better to do, here is a segment about pills in older adults by Judith Graham from the Washington Post. In older adults, some drugs may produce symptoms that cause dementia. By all accounts, the woman in her late 60s appeared to have severe dementia. She was largely incoherent. Her short-term memory was terrible. She couldn't focus on questions that medical professionals asked her. But Mal Boustany, a doctor and professor of aging research in Indian Indiana University School of Medicine suspected that something else might be happening. The patient was taking Benadryl for seasonal allergies and other antihistamine for itching, Seacreol, an antiseptic medication for mood fluctuations, as well as medicines for urinary incontinence and gastrointestinal upset, basically stomach upset for those who do not know. The drugs block an important chemical messenger in the brain, adolokine. I don't know how to read because I'm Jim Yom. The impact might be causing the woman's brain difficulties. The pharmacist took the patient off those medications and substituted alternative treatments. Miraculously, she appeared to recover immediately. Her initial score in a mini mental state examination had been 11 of 30, signifying some severe dementia. It shot up to 28, the normal range. To sum it up, some pills can indeed cause dementia. And the warning Summer Sunday is not giving any advice for those of you that are older or that take pills like this. And we are not giving you any advice. We're just reading off articles. Now to the last segment. Now this one is about school. As you know, some kids are already off to school and some are about to start. So we are now going to read a segment, or rather an article, about laptop or 2-in-1 for school and which is more efficient. And this is from Engadget.com. What do the people think? Don't we all just want a machine that'll do everything? Unfortunately, you'd have to figure out your needs without knowing what you're going to be studying. First off, I'll point you to our laptop buying guide for students, as it covers most of what you'll need to know. I really like the latest Surface Pro $799 plus, but take note that you will also get a great style plus support on the Surface laptop $799 plus. It sounds like you're intrigued by the Pro's tablet's potential. It is indeed useful. Just be aware that the Windows still isn't great as the tablet OS, but if you want a slate to watch Netflix in bed, the Pro will be fine. If you're taking courses that involve plenty of hand drawing, the Pro 7 also makes sense. I definitely won't suggest a Chromebook for college, though. Well, they make great inexpensive secondary machines, especially if your main machine is a heavy laptop or desktop. They're still a bit limited. Chromebooks excel at basic productivity, work on web browsing, but its offline support isn't great. And you won't be able to run specialized apps like Photoshop, which some courses might require. If you want to be ready for everything during college, a decent ultra portable makes sense. Consider the XPS 13, $1,010. If it turns out that you won't need to draw many diagrams. In the Apple side of things, the 13-inch MacBook Pro, $1,000, is currently your best option. And that is done for the stories. Now onto the weather. Hello and welcome to weather. I am Jim Yom, and we bring sad news. Today, the weather will not be appearing. We will have weather next week, but however, Kirsty Hunt is very ill, and we will not have weather on. AKA, I forgot to press record. So, I hope you enjoyed the sports segment. Hello, and welcome to sports news. Today, we will be starting out with Texas A&M. And the headline is, Texas football, 5 things Longhorns fans hate about the Aggies. It's not just Texas football program and its fans that could feel like the hated rival Texas A&M Aggies have annoying tendencies. Its fan base for both Texas Longhorns and Aggies have qualms with each other in an obvious way. From an outside view, both Texas and Texas A&M won't be well like college for the football fan bases. Number 5. Weird need to stay relevant while jumping ship from Big 12 to the SEC. two programs that have jumped ship from the Big 12 ahead of the 2012 college football season had to partly, I don't think that's proper grammar, because of the impact that this Texas football program had. The power trip that Aggies, Longhorns, and Nebraska Cornhuskers forgot get the word out. Fought for back in the day of in the Big 12 could have played the role in the ultimate split up for 4 teams in the conference around 7 years ago. Inherent little brother syndrome. There aren't many rivalries across college football landscapes that have the same dynamic as Texas football and Texas A&M in the Lone Star Showdown. The problem is that these two fan bases, and just college football fans in general, don't get to enjoy the rivalry of getting played on the field anymore. Yet, the qualm that the Longhorns should have here with the Aggies builds off the first point on this list. Texas A&M seemingly thinks that it is equal playing on the field to the Longhorns. That's just not true, and any excuse that the Aggies can find to try to one-up the Longhorns is something that fans will run with on social media and actual conversation. I will sum up the next couple points of views in this story, and then we will move on to the next story, and then our final story, so-called tradition and success. So basically, the Longhorn fans are angry that Texas A&M has such a tradition, and they believe that it is their tradition and not anybody else's. So, like, for example, the Longhorns have a tradition, and they feel as though Aggies stole that said tradition. Number 2, the more unoriginal tradition and spirit. Linking back to number 3, they just feel as though that Texas A&M is stealing from other players on the football league. So that's basically the full story. And number 1, that apparently doesn't exist because they forgot to write the rest of it. Zach Wheeler proves health in potential goodbye to Mets. With trade rumors swirling around Citi Field like a vortex, one of the principals in trade talks went around to the show and showed scouts around baseball that he can still throw and throw hard. Zach Wheeler, who was making his first start since July 7th, has been one of several Mets pitchers thought to be in trading block before the trade deadline on July 31st. Against the Pirates, Wheeler averaged nearly 97 miles per hour on his fastball, and his manager was particularly impressive with his curve. Mickey Callaway said in his post-game news conference that he was impressed with Wheeler stuff-wise and mentally-wise, and added that he hopes that he continues to grow. As far as the looming trade deadline, Callaway says before the game, it is a difficult task. Callaway said of Wheeler pitching, "He's approaching free agency, and that's part of free agency, right? You're about to be a free agent. You're on a team that hasn't gotten where they're gonna get yet, and it's possible that you might get traded." That's his reality. And Tiss, basically, it just says that he may get traded because he just has always that jeopardy in order to stay in the baseball league. He always has jeopardy to be traded. And this was a very clickbait title because nothing says that he is in health danger in this article. He just might get traded, and that is the base of line of the article. Hello, and I hope you enjoyed Summer Sunday. If you do, be sure to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed these news stories. Now, on to announcements from Good Luck Summer. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this Summer Sunday. I know it's a bit low quality, but a lot of things happened, okay? Like, car buying, and I was really procrastinating because that's who I am. So, the weather, I swear I pressed record, but I didn't. So sorry you didn't get to see any of Kirsty Hunt, today's, Good Luck Simmer Sunday. Good Luck Simmer Sunday. Yes. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and, leave a like for more Summer Sunday, and yeah, so hope to see you in the next one. So long for now, my awkward team. Okay, so before I say so long for now, my awkward team, basically, this is a really low quality video, and I apologize for that. The intro, it went all wonky, and I couldn't find the text. I think it was removed, and I just kept pausing for no apparent reason. I was like, okay, so news story, and then like a 1 minute or 3 minute pause between each and every like word. And yeah, so it'll take me a while to get back into the swing of Good Luck Simmer. Oh my god, I keep saying that. Simmer Sunday. But yeah, apologies for low quality, and now, so long for now, my awkward team. That is the last announcement I have, so goodbye.